Jasmine, and this is Crazy Cat Tarot.
I know just what you needin'. You want something to believe in. Looking for a deeper meaning. Maybe I've got what you're seeking. Take a bath, it's the weekend. Listen up, don't be freaking. Can't you tell that I'm peeking? Coming swim in the deep end.
Hello and welcome to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. And today we want to ask, what can you expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? So when you've decided which card tickles your fancy the most, you can find the timestamps in the description below. And I will meet you at your reading and we'll spill all the tea about the next few days together. Hello and welcome to your reading, group one. So if you were drawn to the first card, this crazy cat, or what is that? Is it a cat? It looks like a cat that was rudely awakened and is in dire need of some coffee. So I've got my coffee here. I've got my cards at the ready. And I want to find out, what can you expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? So take what applies, leave what doesn't, and come back and let me know in a few days what pans out and how it does. Because sometimes these things can come in mysterious ways. It mightn't be so on the nose. Like this cat over here, sometimes you have to look a little bit deeper to really see all the signs, and you realize that actually, yeah, this was all predicted. You could be very psychic, group one. I'm getting that immediately. So let's quickly see what the dictionary has to say. So what can group one expect in the next 48 to 72 hours? Please and thank you, Spirit. Tune me in with group one's energy. Okay, so I seen this roundhead, English Civil War. Okay, someone could be English routine. You're focusing on your routine right now. Roulette. You could feel like when it comes to faith, it's like a game of Russian roulette. Okay, row. You could be having a row with someone right now. Or I say Royal Society of Arts. I feel like you're very intuitive, very creative, and you're the kind that uses your intuition, your emotions to create. Yeah, and you are going to be paid royally because I seen royalty there. Where was the payment? But yeah, you will be paid royally. And what is this? Something about a queen? Nourish queen? Yeah, you are nourishing yourself, queen or king. Yeah, you're giving yourself the royal treatment, or SVP. Maybe you'll be invited somewhere. Rot. Maybe there's something that you need to cut off. Yeah, you need to get to the root of an issue. Maybe that's why you're having a row. You could be feeling rough right now. Plenty of rope. I'm hearing that term, if you give someone enough rope, they'll hang themselves with it. So yeah, maybe that applies, group one. Can I just get a few more words? For group one, next 48, 72 hours still, you're going to be meditating. Stiletto. Some of you could be going out. Stigma. Some of you could feel stigmatized by someone in your group, your family. Yeah. Stingy. Maybe you feel like there's someone stingy in your life. Yeah, okay. Stethoscope. Maybe some of you need to book a doctor's appointment. Stepchild. A stepchild could be significant for some of you. So, yeah, what was it that I seen? Stickleback. Small fish with spiny fin. It made me think of Nickelback, so maybe you will hear a Nickelback song in the next couple of days. Come back and let me know if you do. They're like a guilty pleasure. So yeah, I feel like your guilty pleasure in the next 48 to 72 hours is you, and that should be no guilty pleasure. The royal treatment should be the everyday treatment. That should be part of your routine, group one. So if you've been feeling a bit like, what the fuck is this? What am I? You are royalty, and even if you've been feeling rough as a badger's arse, broke as a joke, the royal treatment is coming, and I feel like your intuition, your creativity is going to play a role in this. So let's see. Let's ask the Lenormand first of all. We'll just get one of these just to get the general feel for what group one can expect in the next 48 to 72 hours. What can group one expect this fall? So what have we got? We've got the bear, but the bear is in reverse. Okay. So the bear is all about strength, strong words, envy, negativity, discontent. So yeah, I feel like you really could be having a row. There could be some unresolved energy, and it's kind of making you feel shit, stuck, and you could be boxing up, bottling up your emotions. You're trying to stay strong. You're trying to nurture. Some of you could be a mama bear, a papa bear. You're trying to nurture your cubs. But yeah, I'm getting Goldilocks and the three little bears. So no matter what you give Goldilocks, she wasn't satisfied until something was just right. So yeah, you're not satisfied because something is not right. You may be the mama bear, the big bear, but you're feeling a bit like Goldilocks, and you're thinking, hey, something is not right, and I want it to be perfect. I want it to feel like the royal treatment. So yeah, maybe something to do with breakfast, your seats, your beds. You could be improving the quality of all of these things. Yeah, because I really am, getting the three little bears. Okay, so yeah, the three little bears in the next 2 to 3 days, group one. Let's see. Which way do I have these? Yeah, okay. Let's ask the story cards. What can group one expect in the next 48 to 72 hours? Please and thank you. We have Explorer. Yeah, so some of you are feeling stuck and you want to explore. You want to not have limits, but you could feel very limited right now. But the Explorer is coming out and telling you that your imagination is unlimited. So no matter where you are, you can go anywhere with your imagination. It can take you anywhere, and it's going to pay you royally. So it's like your imagination is going to help you to explore, to discover all the parts of yourself and the world that you haven't seen yet. But right now you could be, hibernating. You could feel like you're kind of having to stay in rather than going out to explore. You could be a wounded warrior. You could be licking your wounds for some of you. Yeah, so let's get the oracles and we'll clarify with the tarot. So, yeah, background energy, spiritual gifts. You're very gifted, group one. And I feel like if you're feeling discontent, this is you opening up and embracing your spiritual gifts. Just a little bit more, yeah. You've got a lot more to explore and a lot more where that came from. So what can group one expect in the next 48 to 72 hours? Off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. Okay. So group one, you could be ghosting or you could be getting ghosted in the next 2 to 3 days. What can group one expect? What are the predictions for the next 48 to 72 hours from now, Spirit? Secret accounts. You've got a stalker. This could be someone you had an on and off relationship with. It could be an ex, a situationship that didn't come to be, or you didn't go back for round 2. Yeah, and someone's been creeping because they want to know, what is you doing? They're like, hey, group one, what you doing? Where are you? Yeah, sex addiction. Okay, so literally this could be someone in your past who you left behind because they were sneaky. They were secretive. Literally, you said goodbye For some of you, it could be a divine masculine, or if you are the divine masculine, this is you embracing that by saying goodbye to, possibly a Jezebel kind of energy. Someone who was not upfront and outright about the truth, about what they really wanted. It's like even when they had you, they were still secretive, they were still exploring. Yeah. So this could be someone that you resented because while you were at home hibernating, they were off exploring. And yeah, I feel like this could have been a big reason as to why you were retreating. And yeah, it's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This person, even if you did have a relationship with them in the past, it was either too soft, too rough, too hot, too cold, hot and cold. Yeah, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So yeah, let's get some claro, I was gonna call it. Someone could play the clarinet, like Squidward from SpongeBob. So yeah, maybe someone loves SpongeBob, or someone loves playing the clarinet. Okay, so yeah. And some of you, if in the past, this person brought out your stalker ways or tendencies, you know, if they were creeping, I feel like you were creeping right back. But by leaving them behind, you're leaving this toxic pattern behind, because this person brought out the worst in you. They brought out the toxicity instead of the nurture. Yeah, and you're such a nurturer, but you lacked that nurturing. So it's like you're hibernating to give it to yourself. Can we clarify the ghosted card, please, and thank you? We have the Ace of Cups. Emotions, relationships, intuition. Yeah, your intuition is on point right now, and someone is reaching out with a love offer either from the past, and you could be rejecting this, or even with new offers. I feel like you're just not into it. You're not into it. I'm not into it. Yeah, so what's that song? Long way to go, Cassie. So any new interests, you're telling them that they've got a long way to go when it comes to your heart, because it's ice cold, baby. You're detached emotionally, maybe because of the trauma and pain this person put you through. So even with new love offers, you're reluctant, you're reticent. And if it's the same person, you're like, yeah, been there, done that, wore the t-shirt. Good luck. Yeah, so I'm also hearing that song, Good Luck, Babe. Someone could be in the LGBT community or be very secretive, even with their orientation, their sexuality. Can we clarify secret accounts, please, and thank you? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have a water sign or an earth sign stalking you. It says gracious, practical, capable. Yeah, so like someone grounds themselves by stalking and creeping on you. Yeah, but look, there is a crown right here where her heart is. So some of you could be water or earth signs. But yeah, this is you standing on your own 2 feet, crowning yourself. You don't need anyone beside you on that throne, because yeah, you're more than capable to run shit on your own. Yeah, you got that big bear energy, but sometimes bears need a cuddle. Even grizzly bears can be teddy bears sometimes. Can we clarify sex addiction, please, and thank you? We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is like balanced resources, prioritization, playfulness. Yeah, you don't mind being playful in the bedroom, but there's a difference when someone prioritizes their addictions and their needs, their habits, their dreams, if you could call it that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like you're not being juggled by nobody. And if someone tries to juggle you, you are making them walk the plank. You're literally pushing them off the edge, like, whoopsie, whoopsie. Why should I have to juggle or balance you when you could just leave and I wouldn't have to worry about any of this? So yeah, I feel like you're emotionally detaching from maybe numerous people in the next few days in order to give yourself that nurture, that nourishing you deserve. Because background energy, 5 of Pentacles, lack, worry, assistance. Your angels are protecting you right now. They want to come in and help you with your finances. Like I said, confirmation, your finances will improve royally. But it's like you just need a little bit more faith, a little bit more patience. As awful as that sounds, maybe you feel like you've been waiting for long enough for the winds of change to come. I'm hearing that song by the Scorpions. Someone could be a Scorpio. But yeah, the winds of change are coming. You are no one-hit wonder. You are here to last, here to stay. But yeah, it's like someone was taking your energy, ciphering your energy, dulling your shine, your sparkle. And you had to remind yourself who the fuck you are. Pick yourself up and try again. Aaliyah, try again. And now that you're back, you are back with a bang and better than ever. So watch out, exes. Watch out, any current lovers or potential lovers in the future, because you are not one to be messed with, group 1. I'm hearing Easy Lover by Phil Collins. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. So yeah, you know how to work people in the right ways and the wrong ways. It just depends on your intention. You are a master of manipulation, a master of your mind and your intuition. So it's all about what you do with it. Yeah. So it ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it, group 1. But the way that you do it has everyone hot at the collar, begging for more. Even after you kicked them to the curb or told them to walk the plank, they're still trying to swim back like drowned rats, saying, please, group 1, give me one last chance. And you're like, hey, push, whoopsie. So what is your ultimate advice for the next 48 and 72 hours, Spirit, please? Group 1, we have, what is this? The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. So the Knight of Pentacles literally means progress in finances, in travel, in education. So you're learning your lessons, you are getting wise, and you are progressing, you're leveling up. But that may mean leaving people behind, and that's okay with you. You are steady, loyal, and consistent, but to yourself, because that is what's going to get you where you need to be, group 1. All of this shit will just keep you stuck. So you're unsticking yourself and you are all the better for it. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated, what you'd like to see next. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for the latest readings. If you're looking for a personal reading, the info is on my homepage. And if we're parting ways here and now, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your energy and I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Until then, goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome to my group number 2s. So some of you could be dog people and some of you could be into motorbikes. It says Harley Davidson here on his cap. So yeah, some of you just feel like you're holding it all together, or that you've been a little bit blocked when it comes to your expression, your throat chakra. And it's like there's just something on your chest that you need to get off your chest. But maybe, you're not even sure what it is. You just know that there's something you've been carrying, something that's feeling heavy, and you just want to express something, but you're not really sure what's the best way to go about it. So yeah, if you've been feeling like there's just something there, but you don't know what it is, hopefully we can pinpoint exactly what this feeling could be. Yeah, it's like you need to clear your throat, but even when you do, there's still more there and you still can't express what you need. So yeah, let me see, let's start with the dictionary. For the next 48 to 72 hours, what can those drawn to group 2 expect, please? And thank you, Spirit. We have hash. Someone could love hash or marijuana. Yeah, hashish. Hassle. Some of you could be getting hassle, yeah, and you don't want to create any hassle or havoc, but your feelings are your feelings, no matter who is put out by them. Yeah, someone could be put out by your feelings. Someone could be being hasty. There's a Paolo Nutini song called Jenny, Don't Be Hasty. That could be significant. hate, haughty. Yeah, because someone could be very arrogant, very snobby, look down their nose at you. Someone could be harboring a lot of resentment. Happy hour. Someone could be a drink. Someone could be a drinker. Someone could think their happiness is found in a glass. Someone could be called Hank. Harlot. Yeah, actually, someone could be calling you a harlot, or it could be this haughty person. Yeah, but hopefully these accusations and words aren't thrown too harshly. Harem. So yeah, it's like women of the night. I'm picking up hardcore. Yeah. Okay, harpy. Mythical monster, half woman, half bird, cruel, merciless person. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a harsh harpy, half woman, half bird. Yeah, a mythical monster. Yeah. Or someone could be making out that you're a monster for expressing how you feel because they don't like how you feel. Because someone's put out about how you feel. Okay, so yeah, strange. Okay, anything else for group 2 next 48 to 72 hours? Please and thank you. Pursue. Yeah, it's like you're in the pursuit of happiness, but you need to purge. You need to cleanse and purify yourself. You need more money in your purse too. Some of you are trying to find your purpose. Pussy. Some of you are pussyfooting around an issue with someone because you're afraid they will react. But this is you kind of bottling everything up, and it's actually affecting you by not expressing yourself. Yeah. So you want to punctuate yourself, maybe write it down. Someone could be dealing with a puncture in their wound. Someone could feel punished by someone else. Yeah, punch. Literally, there could be fights and fists thrown. Yeah, okay. Push. Yeah, okay. I'm hearing satisfaction. Benny Benassi. So maybe in the next 48 to 72 hours, you'll be getting your satisfaction group 2. So yeah, amen to that. Amen to that. So let's see. Let's ask the cards and see what else we can pull. What can group 2 expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? Thank you, Spirit. We have the bear. This came out for group 1. Group 1 could also have a message for you. Wow. So yeah, with the bear, it's like you're trying to be strong. You're trying to remain calm, but strong words could be thrown. Envy could be thrown your way. People could be giving you the evil eye, and you are not content with this because you're picking up on the negativity. The negativity is affecting you. So all you can do is get it off your chest or tell someone who's causing this feeling how it's making you feel. But I don't think they're going to react very well to that, whoever this is. So what can group 2 expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? Please and thank you, Spirit. This one wants to come. We have rising. Yeah, so you could have felt like you were about to fall into the void, but you're rising up out of it. Yeah, you're not going into the pits or the depths of despair. Your strength is making you rise up. Look, this bear has his paw up, so you are ready for battle. You're like, yep, okay, I'm ready. But you're going to battle for yourself. So yeah, if there are words thrown, if anyone is battling, you are in your own corner. You're not taking sides, you're not ganging up. In fact, some of you may feel like you're the one that's being ganged up on, but you're rising above the situation. It's like you're on your high horse about it because someone is like this all the time. So you're giving someone a taste of their own medicine, and you're rising above the conflict, the drama that maybe someone is trying to create or start with you. So let's see, let's get some oracles up in here. So for the next 48 to 72 hours, what can group 2 expect? Please and thank you, Spirit. What can group 2 expect the next 48 to 72 hours? We have living in the moment. Yeah, so you're discontent with maybe how things are going, your surroundings, your environment, but you're finding a way to still live and live happily. You're on the pursuit of happiness. Some of you could need a holiday. I'm hearing Holiday by Madonna. Yeah. If we took a holiday, it would be so nice. Fucked up over you. So someone is in their head, someone is upset about maybe a disagreement they had with you, or maybe they feel like they treated you too harshly. If you fell out with someone could be feeling guilty or feeling sorry about this. So you could be getting an apology, maybe from someone who owes you an apology, someone who you had strong words with, someone who you thought maybe was envious of you, or vice versa. But I feel like this was a misunderstanding, a disagreement. But you're not misunderstanding yourself. You're making yourself clear. Can I make myself clear? Oh yes, you can, group 2, and you're practicing. Yeah, you're practicing your expression. Practice makes perfect. So you could be practicing a new hobby, a new skill. What can group 2 expect the next 48 to 72 hours? And this wants to fall. True colors. Yeah. So you're really seeing someone's true colors, maybe by something they say or something they do. You're seeing a very harsh, ugly side to someone. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You could be like this dog here thinking, okay, I'm not even going to say what I'm thinking right now. Yeah. So, yeah, someone could be showing their true colors to you, or someone could be fucked up over you and thinking that you are the villain while they play the victim. But I feel like when it comes to true colors, you can't repaint them. Some of you could be a painter, but you know, no matter what has been, what pretty embellishments have been added, when you see someone's soul for what it is, they can wear whatever bright colors they want, but if their soul, their heart is black, well, there's no unseeing that. So you could literally be seeing someone as having a black heart, throwing you the evil eye, a cold heart. I'm hearing that song by Elton John, if that's what it's called. Yeah, but someone feels hard done by you. Background energy, we have pregnancy, fake news, DNA. Some of you could have a pregnancy scare, or just, you know, a false alarm. Or some of you truly could be pregnant. And yeah, it's like someone is upset about this situation, but you're just living in the moment, getting on with your life, rising above negativity. But yeah, someone could be spreading rumors, lies, or you could be hearing about something to do with pregnancy in the next 2 to 3 days. So yeah, keep me updated on that one. Let's get the tarot to clarify. So can we clarify living in the moment for group 2, please and thank you. Can we clarify living in the moment? 10 of Swords. Yeah, endings, recovery, freedom. So yeah, you're making the best of a bad situation. The 10 of Swords is when you're feeling like you've just got too much on your plate, you've got too many swords on your shoulders, you've got too much weight to bear, and maybe someone who was a shoulder to cry on is now giving you the cold shoulder, or vice versa. But yeah, it's like you are recovering, you've dropped these swords. You could have felt like you dropped the ball, but you needed to drop something because you were dropping important things like your own self-care, your own mental health, in order to keep the peace. So by you no longer keeping the peace and expressing your truth and dropping some of those swords, you're actually doing yourself a favor. And even if someone is upset and feeling, you know, hurt about the fact that you expressed your feelings, well, they really should have thought about that before. So this person may not be very thoughtful about your feelings, and it could have led you to kind of overlook your own feelings, but you're not doing it. You're realizing that you have a heavy weight on your shoulders, on your chest. You've got a heavy cross to bear, and you're dropping it. You're getting it off your chest. You may be telling someone some home truths. Maybe someone you share a home with or lived with live with for some of you. Can we clarify fucked up over you, please, and thank you? We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so this could be a lover, a love interest, someone you're committed to who's actually upset, fucked up over you. So you could be having issues, having rows within a relationship if you're connected. And if you're single, I feel like this could be an ex from the past. You won't let them back in, and yeah, you've ended this. You've dropped their dead weight. You've dropped their ass. They're sad, playing the victim and telling people you're the villain. But yeah, it's like when they were here to help you, they actually hindered you. So yeah, if they don't have your back, they're on your back. And this is you shaking off any weight that's weighing you down. To free yourself up, you need a cleanse, a purge. You want to purify your energy. Can we clarify true colors, please, and thank you? We have the Star, inspiration, fulfillment, faith. Yeah, so for some of you, you are connecting with the divine. You're feeling very intuitive, very spiritually aware right now. And you're realizing that your true colors, your faith is written in the stars. This is your destiny, and you can't deny your true colors. You can't deny your colorful soul. You're here to do more. You're here to live, explore, dream, love, and be loved. And if you haven't been feeling any of these things, we do have strength, back a deck, courage, compassion, perseverance. If someone isn't giving you compassion, you're giving yourself that compassion, and you're being brave enough to speak your truth, because in The Wizard of Oz, it was all about the cowardly lion trying to find his courage. Yeah, and this is you finding your courage to speak your truth and express yourself. And I'm hearing Madonna, human nature. Express yourself. Don't repress yourself. And don't be sorry about it. Be unapologetic. No matter who is offended by your truth is your truth. And the truth, don't care about no one's feelings. You have overlooked your own feelings for too long, and enough is enough, group 2. You literally could be saying this. You are taking your power, your energy, your control back, and you're not allowing anyone else or any circumstances to dictate how you feel. So if the negativity has been getting to you, I feel like this is you purifying yourself and your energy, thinking of things in a new way. Yeah, and with the Star, you are finding faith and fulfillment within yourself, but even within a situation, a circumstance that isn't ideal, you're learning how to be happy and still dream. As Oscar Wilde said, we're all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars, and you are going to be chasing the stars instead of chasing your tail. But you're finding and gathering up the courage to do that. You are going to find the Wizard of Oz, and the reality is you don't even need anyone else to make your dreams come true. But it's nice to have some companions along the way, along the yellow brick road. So yeah, you're following a star, following the yellow brick road. I love this, group 2. So what is the ultimate advice for group 2? Please and thank you, Spirit. We have the Chariot. Yeah, movement is coming. You're no longer being stuck. Traveling could be coming your way. You could be manifesting it. You need a holiday, and that will really make you a lot happier. A little bit of sunshine. It really could make all the difference. Yeah, a little goes a long way. And even when it comes to your energy, you're reserving, retaining that for yourself, because a little goes a long way. So you're maximizing your own energy, confirmation, and all of this energy, instead of all these swords, other people's problems on your shoulders, this is your own creativity, your own intuition, your own dreams you're carrying. You're pouring into yourself, and Spirit is pouring into you too. You need to have faith that your true colors will shine through. But with the Chariot here, if you've gotten too comfortable, stuck in the comfort zone, well, get ready, sweetie, because the Chariot is coming, and Spirit is saying don't be late. So you could be late for something in the next few days. But when it comes to this spiritual chariot, don't be late when it comes to your dreams, because you are showing up and you are showing out for yourself and you are making all of those dreams come true. And yeah, you're finding the courage to express everything that needs to be expressed, group 2. So yeah, there is no putting you in a corner, group 2, or shutting you up. Oh no. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this, what you thought, if you resonated, what you'd like to see next. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for the latest readings. If you're looking for a personal reading, the info is on my homepage. And if we're parting ways here now, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you sharing your energy, and I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Until then, goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome to your reading, group 3. So if you are drawn to the fox looks pretty stressed, pretty burnt out, pretty tired, just totally done. Just whatever. Leave me alone. So you could be feeling a little bit isolated, or this could be self-imposed isolation. You could want to be in hermit mode because your social skills or your social battery is just feeling a bit low right now. Confirmation. And you want to recharge yourself to be at your best self. You can't pour from an empty cup. So some of you want to show up for other people, but this is you having to slow down and show up for yourself in order to rest, recharge, to keep on being there, to keep on being consistent. You need to be consistent with yourself. So if you're doing too much, if you're overwhelmed, just stop, breathe, sit down and do something that you enjoy, something that relaxes you. You need more relaxation, maybe some meditation. Okay, so let's see what we can get from the dictionary. So for those drawn to group 3, what can group 3 expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? Thank you, Spirit. We have phone. Someone could be calling you up on the phone, blinging your hotline, group 3. And I know when that hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. So yeah, someone's definitely blinging up that hotline. Phoenix, yeah, you're in your Phoenix era. You are being rebirthed. But you have to feel emotionally, energetically destroyed before you can be reborn into a phoenix. So you can have the high without the lows. You could be just in a low phase, a low energy right now. Phony. You could be seeing someone as being a phony in the next few days. Philanthropy, love of mankind. So it's like you're trying to reconnect yourself with the pulse of the universe, with mankind. You want to have love and not contempt for mankind, but it can be hard sometimes. Phobias could be coming up. Phlegm. Someone could be having issues with their throat. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Petroleum. Someone could have a car, a pet. What are these? Petite bourgeois. Lower middle class. Some of you could be angry that you were born maybe into working class or lower middle class. But that doesn't mean you have to stay small just because society says so. Photo fit. Some of you could be using like photo apps, video apps. Some of you could be creating content. Okay. So yeah, intensity of light. Yeah, so I feel like you're getting intense. Photo. A photo could be significant. Someone could be sending you a photo of their pet in the next few days. So what else can group 3 expect the next 48 to 72 hours? Please and thank you, Spirit. Partial. Yeah, it's like biased. A partial truth is not the full truth. So someone could be telling you a partial truth or even lying to you by omission. And maybe there's more than one person who can partake in this. Okay. So yeah, parsley. You could be cooking with that. Parsnip. So yeah, you could be working on your diet. Parole. Someone could be on parole and they're on your watch list, group 3. Yeah, maybe something to do with parking a car, the parish. You want to be a part of the parish. but it's about keeping that mindset high and positive. You want to have a positive impact, but maybe right now your energy is feeling low and you have a low opinion on society, the world, paranormal. You could be having paranormal experiences in the next 48 to 72 hours. Ooh, so let me know about that because I love anything paranormal. Yeah. Could be seeing things. It could be hearing things. It could even be something in a dream that's inexplicable. You could be having deja vu. Also group 3. Anything else? Rhyme. Rhubarb. I'm seeing a lot of food. Rice. The Richter scale. Maybe there will be some sort of earthquake or volcano. You could be taking vitamins. Okay. Yeah, right. Revel. Bitterly reproach. Could be having bitter words with an enemy. Reverse. Okay, revolt. Yeah, it's like a revolution. Yeah, repugnance. Yeah, it's like you're disgusted with the world. I'm hearing that song, Children of the Resolution of the Revolution. But yeah, you're finding a resolution to this kind of low, irritable feeling. And the solution is more self-love, because you'll love the world when you love yourself and when you're well rested. We see things differently after a good night's sleep. So if you've been struggling with your sleep, I feel like after a good rest, a rejuvenating rest, you'll see everything, the world and her sister, in a much more positive and bright light. So what can group 3 expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? Okay, we have the mountains. And is it meant to come in reverse? So the mountain is worry, sadness, hostility, problems, obstacles. Okay, so it's actually good that it came in reverse. Right now you could be feeling this negativity, but the good news is you're overcoming this. You're turning these mountains upside down. You're getting to the bottom or the top of these mountains. And I'm also here to tell you, don't make mountains out of molehills. We have the bear in the background because the bear came out for the other 2 groups. So the bear just wants to say hello. And don't worry if you feel negative right now or there's been strong words thrown. You will overcome this. So don't make a mountain out of a molehill. I feel like recovery is there, but it's like self-recovery, self-rejuvenation that you need more than anything right now. So let's ask the story cards. What can group 3 expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? Please and thank you, Spirit. We have healing. Yeah, you're healing yourself. Some of you could be healing a partnership, a relationship. This could be love-related, family-related, a friendship. And maybe you could have been very stressed, very upset, very worried if you were fighting with this person. But I do see healing coming. Even if it feels like winter, the flowers can still bloom. Yeah, so that's reminding me of Tupac has a poetry book called The Rose That Grew Through Concrete. So yeah, no matter how harsh the circumstances are, what's meant to bloom and grow and flourish will. Yeah, even if the circumstances aren't right. So yeah, your circumstances may not be ideal, but that's not going to stop you from blooming and flourishing regardless. Yeah, so don't be stressed. You are more blessed than stressed, group 3. Okay, so Spirit is telling me to tell you that. And healing is on its way. You could feel this healing, but it's a process. It's not just an instant thing. We're always healing and we're always learning. And yeah, we're never going to be finished healing, put it that way. There's always going to be more to heal from, but we heal anyway. Yeah, and we still have faith. We still look on the bright side. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. So yeah, you're finding the bright side, the funny side of things, just to lighten up a bit, lighten up that heavy energy. Yeah, you could feel like your shoulders, your neck is retaining a lot of tension. So this is you easing that tension. Yeah, breaking the tension. I'm hearing Tension by Kylie Minogue. Yeah, so some of you could be also having sexual tension with someone. Oh, okay. So what can group 3 expect for the next 2 to 3 days, 48 to 72 hours? I'm getting all confused, especially with my maths. True Colors is coming out. Okay. So, okay. Interesting. That came out for group 2. If you were drawn to group 2 could also have a message for you. Group 3, GPS. Okay. So it's like you're still finding yourself. You're still finding a solution. But yeah, sometimes it's not about getting to the top of the mountain. Sometimes it's about redirecting our way around the mountain. So if you can't face a problem or a challenge head on, we can always find another way, an alternative option. So maybe you're going with a plan B, an alternative option, an alternative route in one way or the other. So what can group 3 expect for the next 48 to 72 hours? Love message. Yeah, so you could have someone reaching out telling you that if you have tension group 3, well, allow me to get rid of that for you. Yeah, someone wants to break and ease your tension. Someone wants to give you a bit of that sexual healing. So Marvin Gaye, sexual healing. I'm picking up that energy. Someone wants to give it to you, group 3. So yeah, it's up to you whether you accept or decline this love message, because the mood you're in, you just may not be in the mood for them. You're like, I'm not in the mood for mediocre. So yeah, if it's mediocre, you ain't in the mood. I love this energy. I'm not gonna lie. We do have losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Yeah, this could be someone who's up at night thinking about you, an ex or someone you had an argument with. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's you, and you need a good night's sleep in order to see things more clearly. Yeah, to even see lovers or love interests more clearly, because we get very crabby and cranky when we're tired, and we could blow a good thing because we're in a reactive sort of mindset. So yeah, if you're not in the mood to talk, just don't talk. Don't force yourself to do anything, and then you won't say anything you regret. Sometimes we just gotta sleep, turn the world off, put the phone on airplane mode so you can transport yourself to that dream dimension. And I feel like in that dream dimension, all your problems disappear, but you're also going to be having some spiritual, phenomenal and paranormal experiences. So your spirit guides are reaching out to you, communicating with you in your dreams. So yeah, pay attention to that. Even if you're struggling, when you do get those bits of sleep, it's very important. It's an insight into, your spiritual environment. Yeah, so even if your 3D environment isn't ideal, you're working on healing your spiritual environment. The inside is a nice place to be. But yeah, sometimes life be testing you and people be testing your patience. You are very nice, group 3, but if they catch you on the wrong day, maybe not. So like I said, just reserve reactions or, saying anything too harsh. Reserve saying anything you can't take back. Put it that way. Can we clarify true colors for group 3, please and thank you? We have the Page of Wands, creative, enthusiastic, motivated. Yeah, so I feel like you are going to be feeling that fire. Your angels are with you. Your angels are helping you to heal. If you've been feeling a creative block, I feel like that creativity is coming back with a bang, and it's like your inner child has been reawakened, rejuvenated, and your inner child wants to come out and play and say, hey, group 3, come on, let's do this. This is so much fun. So you're finding joy and fun in things that maybe you found joy in as a child, or just something that brings you back to that carefree, innocent energy of just pure happiness. Yeah, that makes you feel more blessed than stressed. We can have both, but you don't want to just have stress and no blessings. Or, they say 8 hours of work, rest and play. And yeah, I feel like mostly for you, it's been stress, it's been work, it's been to-do list, it's been just things on your mind. You can't shut things off. Your anxiety has been working overtime, working the graveyard shift. So now your creativity is saying, hey, let me take over. Now is my time to shine. So yeah, your creativity is shining and it's being highlighted in the next 48 to 72 hours. I keep messing up the numbers. So yeah, someone could be messing up the numbers in a GPS. It's also making me think of remote viewing. So yeah, some of you could be very good at that. Yeah, it's kind of like a psychic thing, but it's not. It's you use numbers and supposedly you can see a situation of something past, present or future. I'm not too sure, but apparently the CIA have confirmed it with documents. So yeah, I feel like you could be doing some remote viewing, some astral projection, deja vu. You're just doing a lot. You could be even accessing your Akashic records in your sleep, and you could wake up with just this feeling of peace and purpose. Yeah, after being stressed for so long, it's like it's the catalyst for you to really find what you're looking for, and it's been there the whole time. You just weren't accessing it. So yeah, you're accessing something, some sort of information, some sort of feeling, frequency or inspiration that's really going to be game-changing, life-altering. Can we cut? But yeah, sometimes you could have a tendency to, you know, stumble over your words. So yeah, let's see let's clarify GPS, please, and thank you for group 3. We have the 8 of Pentacles, education focused details. So you're mastering your craft. I did say you could be picking up old skills or hobbies, especially from childhood or your younger years, something that makes you feel alive. Because if you've been feeling dead AF lately, it's because you haven't been playing enough. You haven't been feeling alive. So you're reconnecting with what it is that makes you feel alive, your true purpose, your spiritual purpose and your soul purpose is being revealed to you. But I feel like most of you already know what it is. You were just disconnected with it and you found your way back to your purpose with the GPS. Yeah, you may have went off the radar for a while or went in a different direction, but it's like you're coming back home to yourself, your purpose, what you were really meant to do. It's been waiting for you all along. It's been here the whole time. Yeah, but you're only really paying attention now to what your God's gift is. Yeah, like what is it that you are special at, you're ultra talented at? And even if there's still room for improvement, because with the 8 of Pentacles, there's always room for improvement. But this is you learning because you want to learn, improving because you want to, not because you have to, because you want to. This is working and this is creating your masterpiece. But you need to have the want, the motivation behind it. Yeah, so you are getting that motivation and that mojo back. I'm also hearing Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake. So you're also bringing sexy back. Yeah, group 3. Love it. Can we clarify a love message for group 3? Please and thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, it could be from an earth sign or a fire sign, this love message. Gracious, practical, capable. Yeah, so I feel like someone loves your independence. And yeah, you don't need anyone, but sometimes you want some assistance. You are fine with doing things and being alone, but you are social. It's just sometimes when you are social, you get drained very easily. So you can still be outgoing. I was going to say an opportunist. Some of you could have been accused of being an opportunist in the past, but you can still have your outgoing nature. But I think what you forgot in the past is recharging. You can't run on an empty battery. You can't fill from an empty cup. So you are being the king, the queen of your own heart, giving yourself the royal treatment. And you're doing what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel like that queen bee, that, you know, that king. You're doing it. You're creating your own kingdom. You're not waiting for someone else to build it up for you. The 8 of Pentacles is all about building yourself up and building your confidence along with your skills. Your self-belief is what needs building up too. So yeah, we have the King of Cups, compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. So yeah, you could be getting a love offer from, maybe a handsome male, maybe someone with darker skin, a darker complexion than you. But regardless, someone wants to fill up that cup. Even if you've been running on empty, someone's like, hey, group 3, hey, take a bit of mine. Hey. So yeah, I feel like you're getting offers and messages, but whether you respond to any of these or if you do respond politely is another thing altogether. Group 3. So let's get your ultimate advice. What is the ultimate advice for... Did we pull your story card? Yeah, but your story ain't finished yet. It's just begun. What is the ultimate advice for group 3 right now for the next few days? Please and thank you. So which way do we want this? The 4 of Swords. Oh wow, and this is all about rest and healing. What did I say, group 3? I mean, we can't deny it. Yeah, you're having a timeout to rest and recuperate. The four of Swords is about being low energy. We did pick this up early on in your reading, but that doesn't mean your energy is going to remain low. You're very high-minded. You're very motivated. But for a while, you just lost faith, lost your mojo, lost that get up and go. But that get up and go is coming back with a bang. But you need some rest. And I feel like after a good night's rest, you're going to wake up, smell the flowers, and see the world and everyone in it as your brothers and your sisters. You are going to be a child of God instead of feeling like a child of Satan. Or behaving like a child of Satan. You're going to wake up and feel grateful, feel blessed, instead of feeling stressed and angry and full of contempt. That energy is going to go, but it's only there right now because your energy is low. So the 4 of Swords is saying for the next couple of days, prioritize yourself, make sure to rest, rejuvenate, cleanse, purify, and don't be afraid to take some time to meditate and just do you. Sit with your own thoughts, because I feel like a lot of spiritual breakthroughs are coming and some paranormal experiences too. So yeah, maybe it could be happening in the bedroom. So yeah, keep an eye out, or if you're asleep, keep a third eye out, you know, because that can still be open even when our eyes are closed. So you're teaching yourself how to do that in the next 2 to 3 days, how to keep your mind open even when your eyes are closed. And sometimes we see more when our eyes are closed too. So yeah, you're closing your eyes, seeing the colors, but you're seeing more than just that. You're seeing deeper into your own psyche, your own intuition, and it's absolutely beautiful in there. So what were you so afraid of? You've got your mojo back, you've got your sexy back, and now it's time to go and show it off to the world, group 3. What you waiting for? Get up off that chair and yeah, get yourself out there. But don't bite off more than you can chew. Take some rest first. Do you, and then do what you need to do. So no rush. There's no time limit. Don't put a time limit on yourself. Everything will come in divine timing, and now the timing is coming for you. The timing is right instead of wrong, and things are going right instead of wrong from the next few days. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be better than today. The sun will come out tomorrow, group 3. Bet your bottom dollar. And I can't wait to hear from you in the comments below. If any of these paranormal experiences come to be, please do let me know. So thank you so much for being here, for sharing your energy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for future readings. If you're looking for a personal reading, the info is on my homepage. If we're parting ways here now, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your energy so much. And I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. And until then, goodbye and God bless.